Yo, welcome back to the channel, traders. Today we are focused on day trading Addict. Yo, look at the views that this guy actually pulls off. Like this is crazy. Subscribe to this guy, subscribe to me. If you want me to upload more videos, trading reacting videos, then this is the right place. I can't actually believe I'm struggling to speak because this guy's channel is nuts, man. Like, bro, the views he's pulling in, I could never dream of pulling. But the video we are focusing on today is after 15 years of scalping, this trading strategy is...
Yes.
The trading strategy is basically the one, apparently. Like, I don't know if this is the one, but we're going to find out.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Could be BS.
Today, I'm going to talk about trend trading. I have been trading the markets and scalping the markets for 15 years, and I found out that it's much easier to go with the momentum versus trying to fight momentum, okay? Now, I do trade against the...
Yo, the thing is that makes me already skeptical about this video is that this is literally a day trading chart with no chart analysis on it, nothing. So he's clearly just typed in NAS 100, did all this now, but he's like, this isn't his actual trades, you know? He's just doing quite simply on a chart, market direction. He's going, okay, yeah, buy here, sell here. Like, you would expect him to have some sort of chart, you know? But yeah, proper chart anyway.
And I found out that it's much easier to go with the momentum versus trying to fight momentum, okay? Now, I do trade against the trend sometimes, but for the most part, I trade with the trend, and that's it. So today, I'm going to show you how to trade with the trend, and I'm also going to show you trades that I took this month trading with the trend, okay? So let's go. Now, before we get into how to trade with the trend, let's talk about how to identify the trend first. Okay, so if you're looking at the market, we want to see higher highs and higher lows, right, for an uptrend. So we'll have an uptrend right here. We're looking at higher highs and higher lows. That's a simple way to look at the market. And it's the same thing if the market is going down, right? We are looking for lower
Bro, I thought this was him. This isn't even him. This is just like a fixed picture.
lows, right, and lower highs.
173k views.
Usually doesn't look this smooth, okay? So the best thing to do to really identify the trend, okay, right away, is you can plot a 20 moving average on your chart, okay? You can either use a 20 moving average or a 50 moving average. Usually for day trading, I like the 20 moving average, right? Now you plot the 20 moving average on your chart, and it's going to look like something like this, okay?
Why doesn't he just show us like an actual trade?
Help you
Like this just looks like a camel like got 3 humps or something.
identify the trend, because if the market is above the moving average, that usually means that we are in an uptrend. And then if it goes below the moving average, that usually means that the market is probably changing and the market is probably going to trend to the downside. Now, another thing you can do, which I do, I use trend lines, okay? So instead of using a moving average, I like to use trend lines, and I connect those trend lines to the recent swing highs and swing lows. So let me show you guys some examples
Please.
of trades that I took this month trading with the trend. So let's go. Now, what strategy should you use when it comes?
He said he's going to show us trades that he took this month. So I'm expecting to see profit. I'm expecting to see the MetaTrader, see how much he's made. And if he doesn't, then I'm expecting to see some sort of like trading journal or something, you know. Because right now, this is not doing it for me.
Trading the trend, okay? I like to use support and resistance, right? And I like to use supply and demand. So
He just said he wants to use support and resistance and supply and demand. Yet he trades with the trend. This whole video is about trading with a trend.
right here is a trade that I took with the trend. So notice how we have a nice downtrend. What do you see first? First, I see the market is below the moving average, which is the 20 moving average, okay? So if it's below the moving average, this is how we can tell that the market is in a downtrend. Or you can use trend lines. So the way I like to use my trend lines, I always adjust my trend lines. So right here, I'm always taking the recent swing highs if the market's going down. So right here we have the market.
But how's that a swing higher when it swinged up higher here? And because this is the 5 minutes, like how is that a swing high?
Going down, I would take these swing highs, and this would be my trend line. Now, notice how the market move down right here. Okay, so I'm not using this trend line anymore. I'm using the recent 2 or 3 swings. So the recent 2, let's say the market is right here. So let me move this here. So let's say the market is right here. I'm going to use the recent 2 swings, okay, which is 1, 2, and I'm going to use this as my trend line. Okay.
Oh my god,
Now,
mate. Bro, this has got 130k views. This guy's got 400k subscribers.
we have these trend lines right here. The market is moving down right here. I'm going to move these trend lines to right here, right? The market is moving down. Now, I like to use this because I'm using price action only. So I like to connect it with trend lines. That's how I use my trend lines.
How is he doing this on a 5-minute time frame? Like, how's he doing price action on a 5-minute time frame?
Use a moving average if you want, whatever is better for you. So here's how you trade the trend. If the market is in a downtrend, right, and you see aggressive selling, right here we have a lot of selling right here. A lot of times the market will come back, okay, to the original candle that started the move, and it will come back and react to that area. So the trade I took is right here. I was waiting for the market. Remember, the market's in a downtrend, so I'm only looking to go short. The market pulled back to this supply area, and it gave me a nice rejection, nice bearish bar. I went for a quick 1-to-1. Now, in a trending market, you have to understand if you are late in the trend, like right here, the market been trending down for a long time. So I know for a fact I can't get a decent risk to reward, meaning that...
Bro, you literally said price will come up here. So why would you enter down here? You would enter on that wick or this body. And then you could get decent R2R. But like this is like 20, 30
right here, this
anyway.
is a 1-to-1. I can't go for a 10-to-1 or 5-to-1 because the market been trending down for a long time. And if you know anything about the market is like...
Guys, please let me know in the comments down below, right? Because I don't want to come across like some proper dickhead, right? Because I watched this guy loads of times. But this sort of video right here is probably the shittest video I've watched in such a long time. Like, I'm sorry if that comes across harsh. But like... Bro, if you're trading like this and you're teaching people to trade like this isn't trading. Like, you're talking about price action on a 5-minute time frame. Then where's the market direction here?
Like a rubber band. Once it gets stressed out too much, it's going to snap back.
Like, this entry, like, what? This doesn't even make sense here. He said it's going to come back 9 times out of 10. It never come back. Didn't come back to the trend line, so why would you enter just there? That's a consolidation zone.
And see right here, the market is snapping back, right? So notice how the market is going above the moving average. That usually means that it could be a possible reversal, okay? So the way I would do it is you can look at your moving average, or I would draw these swings right here. It broke this trend line. This could mean a possible reversal. A lot of new traders, they get really confused when it comes to this, because when they hear things like, okay, if the price is below the moving average, only look for shorts. If it's above the moving average, only look for longs. But what they forget to realize is you still have to look for support and resistance. So let's say I'm going long right here. You have to understand that it's resistance right here. So if you're trying to go long right here, you have to understand you can't go long right at resistance. Please understand that, because I see it all the time. New traders either go long at resistance or they go short at support. So you have to keep that in mind. Now let's go to another example.
Wait. Show us on the 1H. Show us where market direction went, because his whole strategy is basically saying, yeah, I trade with the trend, but you're basically using moving averages to give you confirmation on your position of entry. Like, I'm so confused right now watching this. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right. So overall, the trend is up. Okay. The market hit the support level right here.
Like, if these are his actual trades that he's taken, where's the proof? Like, why is this a green and red chart? Looks like it's just not even signed in to an account, sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's all of his positions that he's been trading with?
Again, I like to trade support and resistance.
This is clearly just like off the top of his head on the chart, free roaming this strategy. And it's like, it's not even real because these aren't his trades. So what's the point in this video?
Market trading or supply and demand. To me, we have support right here, support right here, support right here. The market bounced off to support multiple times, and I took this long right here. And this was a quick momentum trade to the upside.
Didn't he literally say, right, in the last one, this resistance, this is support. Yeah, he's buying at the top of the resistance, technically. You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally said, don't buy at the top of the resistance. And he's saying it's acting as support now because of these lower highs being formed. Which is fair enough, you know. Fair enough. But it's kind of contradicting what he said, you know. In terms of this, if he thought this was going up, then surely he would have sold round here when it broke below his support.
Now, I like momentum trades, like trading with the trend, because usually it's going to show you your results real quick. Trading against the trend, sometimes the market might not go your way right away. It might chop around for a long time because remember, you're trying to stop momentum. If a train is going full speed, why do you want to try to,
That's 60 pips as well.
stop the train? It's much easier to ride the train versus trying to stop it. So that's pretty much the concept, okay? So let me show you guys another trend trade.
Actually,
okay, so
no,
guys, here's another
pips.
trend.
Mate, that was like 6 pips or something. Holy shit.
Full speed. Why do you want to try to, stop the train? It's much easier to ride the train versus trying to stop it. So that's pretty much the concept, okay? So let me show you guys another trend trade. So guys, here's another trend trade. If you tell the market is trending right here, right? We had the market at support right here. Look at this, okay? Support.
Wait, let me just view his Telegram real quick.
Okay. Now.
Wait. Let me just see his Telegram real quick. I'm so intrigued. Oh shit. You guys can't see it. Mate, this guy, day trading addict, he uploads so much on Telegram. Wow, he's got a nice Mercedes as well. I know you can't see this, I apologize. He just flexes his Mercedes and stuff, and of course, yo, I definitely need to hit this guy up, man. I need him to teach me this strategy, man, because like I'm shitting on it.
This is where
but he must either make a lot of money from other people, or he's just an insane trader, man.
I got in for a quick 1-to-1, and I was done for the day. Now, if you know anything about me, I don't trade that much. I like to take 1 or maybe 2 trades a day because
trading 1 or 2 times a day, right? That's still a lot. If you went to the gym twice a day, imagine how insanely big you would get. Imagine going to work twice a day. Oh, God, no one want to do that. So, like, trading twice a day is still quite a bit. I definitely wouldn't trade twice a day. I wouldn't even trade once a day. I'll just wait for the best setup to come. Even if it doesn't come within that week, who cares? You know, if anything, you get a mental break. When you hit an SL, you're depressed. Okay? To not get depressed, you don't enter any trades.
Trying to trade the market over and over and over, it just means you're going to make more mistakes. So when you're trading a trend, don't think you can just keep trading a trend over and over and over. I see a lot of new traders make that mistake. They keep trying to trade a trend over and over and over. You have to understand the trend is not always going to keep going in one direction. It's going to pull back. So you can't just keep trading a trend. You have to understand when to get in and when to get out. I like to target either the swing highs, okay, to get out, or a support level or resistance level to get out, okay? So let's go to another example. Okay, so here's another example right here. We have clear resistance, okay? Look at this. Resistance. Like this is clear right here, guys. Resistance. So as soon as it shot up, boom, I saw that it was rejecting resistance. I went short right here, okay? And I took my profits. Because, the market pretty much was trending, a lot already. I'm not trying to look for a 10-to-1 Okay, you have to understand the market is like a rubber band, and eventually it snap right back up. Okay, so you just can't just continue to trade the trend. Sometimes I take maybe 2 trades with the trend, or sometimes 1 trade with the trend. So let me show you guys another example. Okay, guys, so here's a good example right here, trading with the trend. The moving average is below the moving average, right?
He said he was gonna show us supply and demand and price action, but like I haven't seen any of that.
And also, this is below the trend lines. Okay, below your trend lines right here. So we have the market breaking this support level, now turning into resistance. The market came back to that resistance. Let me move it down so you guys can see.
What
Right?
resistance? Like, what do you mean resistance? Where's the resistance?
Came back to that resistance right here. See, okay, it's like a rubber band, and eventually it snap right back up. Okay, you got since strategy is very simple: either support and resistance or supply
Like, if it's a resistance, why are you not selling up here? Like, if you like, this is just such
and
bullshit
demand.
video, man.
Now, every single day is not going to be a trending day. I'm just showing you guys a trending strategy that works for me and is much easier.
This does not work, by the way. This trading will not work. If you think trading on the 5 minutes, doing stuff like this will work, I highly doubt it. You're gonna see really big reversals. You're gonna keep hitting SL because this is easy to project that it works because the market's already moved. So where this wicks up, he's not selling here, right? Where his trend line is. You've got a trend line. Why would you not sell up here? Why would you not sell up here? Why would you not sell up here? Why would you sell down there? So like he's going against his trend line strategy to start with because technically wicked out, body respecting the trend line on the bearish. Now we get jumping sales here down to TP where he thinks at 12963. Now that there is a nice trade. However, he's decided to just jump in here for some reason.
To go with the trend versus trying to fight the trend.
But like this is going with the trend. This is just a quick wick out, respecting. Hour closed or 5 minute closed. Up, closed here, down here. Retest, couldn't break. Retest again, couldn't break.
Now, there are days where the market is chopping back and forth, and I do trade those days. Okay, let me show you guys a quick example. So here's a quick example, right? The market is chopping back and forth. So right here, we have support, okay? Almost like a inverse head and shoulders, right? So we have support bouncing off this support. I bought this, okay, when I saw this nice bullish bar right here, and I got out for a quick 1-to-1. So I know how to trade, sloppy markets like this. You just got to wait for.
See, that is just... Guys, I've got to get off this video, man. He's actually triggering me. He's actually he's triggering me because there's just no way this guy put his SL like less than a pip below there. You know what I'm saying?
The right moment.
Like he's just chatting shit right now for a video.
Trading back and forth. You just got to wait for high quality trades. But for the most part, it's best to trade with momentum, okay, and trade support and resistance or supply or demand with the trend. Okay, and once you get good at that, you're gonna realize it's much easier to do that. Now, you still have to study the other days because other days is not gonna look smooth as a trending market. So you still have to study when the market is ranging back and forth, how to play those markets, and the best time to get in the market when you're trading those markets, okay? So that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you guys today. I just want to make sure you understand how to trade it with the trend, and I want to show you guys my trades and my examples of how I'm trading the trend, okay? If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to learn how to day.
Bro, go subscribe to Day Trading Addict. Obviously, links in description. I'm here to give my opinion on a video. My opinion on this video was that I can't believe it's got 173k views. Number one, because there's no proof of him actually taking these trades. He's just literally got up on the chart. He sat there and talking about a trend on a 5 minute, which is pretty simple. Talking about moving averages and just he said a lot about supply and demand, support and resistance, all this sort of stuff, but I've learned nothing on that video. What he showed me, I could pretty much set up my moving averages, and anyone, not even if you can't trade, you can literally say, oh yeah, I bought in here, sold it, SL here, buy here. Anyway, this trade right here, you'd get closed out because of spreads, so you would have actually lost -1%. So yeah, obviously there's a market that this guy's targeting. I don't know how he's doing it. I'm gonna look into how this guy is getting these views, man, because this is crazy. What are the comments saying? I'll be honest, Ben. I'll be honest, Ben was the missing piece in my trading journey. This method of trading is what I've been teaching myself, and watching your videos have played a very big part of helping me. Mates, these guys are going to start flaming me in my own comment section now. I've watched this a ton and it helped me. I'm a little confused with the trend lines. Yeah, bro, in it. Like, trend line trading is the best. Mate, if people think that this is good, then if I sold a course, then it would be insane, because like this is so, this isn't live trading. There's nothing here. Anyway, subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what you think of this video, man. Let me know if I was too mean, too harsh. I know there's trend line strategies. I know there's supply and demand strategies. I know that's price action strategies, but come on now, like this video was just not it in my opinion. But anyway, we're all entitled to our own opinions. Subscribe to my channel if I didn't annoy you. If you support him, I support him as well. I've reacted to him before. I've given out good advice, good opinion on him. You know, this video there just didn't do it for me, but it did it for 173k people, so he's doing something right. It's been your boy TJ, much love, take it easy, and peace.